Welcome to the arcade, everybody. We're back in Farming Sim, and this time I actually remembered to put the fertilizer attachment on it. So we're fertilizing and seeding at the same time. We've got the long grain rice in there. We've got the solid fertilizer in there. I apologize if my voice still sounds wrecked, but I mean this cold is really taking its toll. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna seed our field now. It is April, so it is planting season for the long grain rice. Hopefully we can get this field done pretty quick. You guys have seen me do this before, except last time I forgot to put the fertilizer attachment on it, and I'm sorry, I apologize. We had to do a whole second step, but this time we don't. I don't mind driving through other people's fields. It's okay. I really just did miss Farming Sim. I really should get back onto the multiplayer map and start doing more with it. But with me being sick for so long now, I have just gotten way behind on videos. Like, literally this video will go up today. One that I recorded last night is actually being posted right now. I am posting it as we speak. So yeah, this cold has really wrecked me. So hopefully, as I start feeling better, we'll get back on track here. I'm trying to mute my mic every time that I have to call for sneeze or whatever, so if one gets through, I do apologize. So yeah, this will be our second crop out of this field. We'll buy more equipment with the profits from it. Right now I've got enough money left over to get the harvester and everything that I need. I am afraid what's going to end up happening, though, is, I'm gonna need to rent like a weeder or something to take care of the weeds before we start flooding the fields. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The biggest purchase, the next biggest purchase is going to be the combine tractor. And then after that, it's all smaller purchases, you know. Like, I do like this seeder, so I would probably get this particular seeder. The only thing is, we're going to need to figure out how to get the seed and fertilizer and stuff up here. It's a good question. But that's one for another time, I guess. Yeah, one step at a time. First things first, getting all the equipment, you know. Once we have all the equipment, and we'll just keep reinvesting the money until we start making money hand over fist. I mean, I know I could make this go a lot faster by taking out 1 million loans. I know I could make it go a lot faster by doing government subsidies. There's a lot of different ways that I can make money in this game. None of which I want to do. I don't want to cheat. Farmers out there in the real world don't get to cheat. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. I grew up on, well, I can't really say I grew up on a farm. I was on a farm while I was really, really, really little. And I mean, I remember some of it, but I never got into the technical money end of things. You know, my job was to help take care of the animals. When you're that young, you know, that's a big responsibility. So no, I'm not a stranger to farmer's work, but at the same time, I don't know all the nuances of it. And also, my family didn't have tractors. It was all done by horses in the field. So there is that as well. Oh no, I'm almost out of cough drops. And right now it's snowing outside, so I can't go get more. Is that bird still dead in the field? Forgot about that bird being there. I remember running it over first time. I don't know if we're gonna have enough seed for this. I mean, I do have another thing of seed up there if I remember correctly. From the last time we did the field. So we might be okay. I hate that it's changing so slowly behind me. I just looked at the tractor. I'm like, wait a minute, did I run out of seed? This field is actually rocking and rolling pretty good. I'm impressed. And like I said, this video will probably go up in the next couple hours. Which is fine. I mean, eventually I will start getting a stock built back up. Don't know when, but it'll happen. I promise you it'll happen. But right now, this is better entertainment value. I mean, you're getting them the day that I am recording them. let's do this. Okay, that's better. That's much better. Okay. So now I definitely have enough seed to finish this field. I was starting to get worried. I was down to 15% left on the seeder, so. Except for the fact that I didn't turn the damn seeder on. How about we try to turn the seeder on, huh? Seeder on or off? It's on. Okay. See there, you get in a little bit of a hurry and you make mistakes. And I was just saying how smooth this field was going. I jinxed it. I mean, I did hear that the weather in this game can get pretty nasty. I haven't seen it yet. Of course, I'm not out here all the time. I work this field pretty much, maybe somebody else's field. And then, I sleep. I don't have enough fields out here to be out here sun up to sundown. Yet being the key word, but. I definitely have a lot planned out. Just need the money to do it all. That field over there is going to be the next one to buy. And that field ahead of us we're going to buy. And I believe the field over there across the street I'm going to end up buying. And then there's a field back on the other side of the house that I'm going to buy. Field that way is going to end up being animal pastures. That field over there is going to end up being our other rice field. So we're going to have two rice fields, this one here and that one over there. Field behind me is going to end up being a vineyard. I have decided I'm going to make that the vineyard. And I mean, that's a pretty big vineyard. But I definitely like the idea of that being a vineyard. Which means specialized equipment. I know, I know. It also means a very expensive field. And I heard here setting up grapes is a pain in the ass. Which is why we're gonna do it. Need specialized equipment, which the field that I buy across the street, I think is going to become equipment sheds. I think that's what I'm going to put in that field over there. Is a whole bunch of equipment sheds and silos and stuff like that. Since looking at the farm itself, you really can't expand up there. It's got basic stuff. I mean, I don't know. I might try to get a couple more equipment shed pieces around the outside of that barn up there. Maybe one on the back side, one on the front side, I don't know. At this point, I'm not sure. I know that is going for silos. That green shed is definitely on. I'm gonna put silos there. Multi-grain. Right now it's all just kind of waiting for the money though. haven't really been doing contracts because I've got so many games now that I try to record for you guys and I'm so far behind. And it just doesn't happen as much as I'd like it anymore. I used to be able to sit down for an entire day, grind one game all day, get like 2 or 3 recorded videos out of it, no problem. And there we go. That's that field done. See, what I could theoretically do is get rid of that thing there. Maybe put a small equipment shed in there. Get rid of this tree here. Put an equipment shed in out on this side. And one on the back side. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode. The field is done again for the second time now. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.